The UW Health Sports Department works year-round to keep Badger athletes healthy on the field. But last month, they started doing the same for our first responders. Our Andrew Banstra joined their MedFlight team today.
The MedFlight team here at UW approached us to start collaborating on developing a physical aptitude test for their crew.
That was in late 2020. The sports medicine team started training MedFlight crews in January, and the tests will run throughout the year.
The idea with these exercises is to simulate real emergency situations for the MedFlight teams.
Stuff that we pertinent to our day-to-day operations and just making sure that we are duty ready to do our jobs on a day-to-day basis.
Just like they train Badger athletes, they train our first responders.
And we're trying to treat them more like athletes as their job is very physically demanding.
Brian Bradley designed a specialized program.
Go. There's simulated CPR, there's a hex bar deadlift to simulate managing, picking up patients and loading them into the helicopter. And then our sled that they push is simulating pushing a stretcher and managing that.
And two, just like with an athlete, they work on their weaknesses.
Making sure that our crew members are consistently staying fit and staying healthy and just looking for areas where, you know, if we have an area where we're weak, that we can continue to work on that.
Bradley says it puts our first responders and community at risk to not have our first responders in tip-top shape.
And snap.
Especially when improving at your craft could be the difference between life and death.
When I'm working with an athlete, I'm watching them get back to the sport that they play, or I'm helping them perform better. And this is very similar in that we are helping our MedFlight team.
In Madison, Andrew Banstra, News 3 Now.
The MedFlight team works in extreme weather and in emergency situations, meaning if they aren't ready for action, Brian says they're putting themselves and their community at risk.